Jahren lacht mir der Himmel zu. Du lächelst das vielfach Gesicht an mich an, die zum Pfand du mir gabst und es blieb immer du. Mädchen, mein Mädchen, die zum Pfand du mir gabst und es blieb immer du. Ich lieb dich, mein Mädchen, seit 20 Jahren. Mädchen, mein Herz selbst. In Freude und Kummer, in Glück und Gefahr, mein Studentenmädchen, mein Lebensquell. Mädchen, mein Mädchen, mein Studentenmädchen, mein Mädchen, mein Wein. Ich lieb dich, mein Mädchen, seit 20 Jahren, seit mich dein Mund geküsst. Seit damals wir beide Studenten waren und die kleine Kapelle bei Nacht uns gegrüßt. Mädchen, mein Mädchen, seit die kleine Kapelle bei Nacht uns gegrüßt. Ich liebe ein Mädchen seit 20 Jahren, seit mich ihr Mund geküsst. Seit damals wir beide Studenten waren und die kleine Kapelle bei Nacht uns gegrüßt. Mädchen, mein Mädchen, und die kleine Kapelle bei Nacht.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Guru Prastaya Bhutale Shishmat Bhaktivedanta Swami Nande Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Prachadni Vishesha Shunyavadi Taskata Deshitani Now Mahapatna Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Namadora Krishna Now Brahmaya Devaya Brahman Hitacha Krishna Vidana Rashti Krishna Chaitanya Prabhupada Shveta Gadadhara Shiva Sati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Seid ihr Mädchen, mein Mädchen, und ich bin verzaubert im Traum.
Om Gyanati Mirandasya Gnanashavaka Chakshurmilitami Tasmaishi Guram Chichitani Manobistam Supitmen Bhutale Chavrapakadam Ham Dati Svapadam Vankham Shigur Shut Padakam Lam Shigurum Vishnavcha Shirum Sarastam Sagnarabnatam Vitamtam Sajivam Sadvati Sabdutna Purichana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shirada Krishna Padam Sagna Orta Shivishakam Vitam Cham Hey Karuna Hey
Mädchen, mein Mädchen, die zum Pfand du mir gabst und es blieb immer du. Ich lieb dich,
Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabam Jagat Pateka Pesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namaste Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radha Vrindavaneshwari Prisha Parna Sute Devi Pranami Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Now I will try to read from the books. Okay, first I will just try to sing a little bit. Namah Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimad Bhaktivedanta Swami Tinamine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paskatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Sati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jai the Gayatri Book. Jai His Holiness Sachinandana Swami. Jai His Divine Grace Bhaicharan Ravrinda Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. So I have reached to the part. This is from chapter 6, part 7, the Kama Gayatri mantra, and now I have reached the part with the title Kama Deva, Krishna and Cupid. The Kama Gayatri is named after its mantra Devata, the transcendental Kamadeva Krishna, the master of the senses. All living beings are meant to satisfy him with their spiritual senses. In the material world, we find a reflected counterpart of Kamadeva Krishna. This is Cupid, the almighty ruler of the material sphere, armed with 5 arrows. Kamadeva controls the world. His arrows are described as follows. 1. Darshana, delighting, gladdening, thrilling, with joy and desire. 2. Rochana, appealing, charming, giving pleasure and satisfaction. 3. Mohana, deluding, confusing, leading. Astray. 4. Shoshana, withering, parching, drying up. 5. Marana, killing, destroying. And here is a citation number, note number 52 from chapter 6. This is from Shiva Purana, Rudra Samhita 3:12. Love makes the world go round, as the saying goes. This love, being so strong, even on the mundane plane, can easily pull us toward Krishna if it becomes transcendently purified. The Kama Gayatri helps us to overcome lust, the material reflection of true love, which binds the soul to the repeated cycle of birth and death. Kama Gayatri is a guide to transcendental reality. As soon as the chanter's consciousness becomes sufficiently purified, he or she will receive an impression of the spiritual world, revealed by the mantra's transcendental sound vibration. Srila Prabhupada even mentioned that those who are highly elevated and who chant Kama Gayatri will be able to hear Lord Krishna's beautiful flute music as he calls his most confidential devotees. Jai the Gayatri Book. Jai His Holiness Sachinandan Swami. Jai His Divine Grace Abhacharana Ravrinda Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Jai Gaudyia Darshana. Jai Shri Prema Prayojan Prabhu Maharaj. Jai Shri Narayana Maharaj. Jai His Divine Grace Abhacharana Ravrinda Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Jai Shri Gaur Govinda Maharaj. The title of this part is the title of this part is the following. Shri Krishna Priti is the foundational subject of discussion in Gaudyia Darshana, where Priti, love for Bhagavan, and one's own Priti are one substance or one in purpose. There is no inconvenience at all. Gaudyia Darshana is situated in this unbroken flow. However, where Alpadika Priti, love with material conditions, or love for liberation, has covered love for Bhagavan, love for Sri Krishna is not found. In this way, the hankering for love in the form of freedom from the threefold miseries is Dharma Priti, Artha Priti, Anartha Priti, Kama Priti, or Moksha Priti. These are all subjects of a Gaudyia Darshana. In Gaudyia Darshana, except for love for Sri Krishna, there is not the slightest scent of any other Priti. The necessity of experiencing Gaudyia Darshana only with eyes given by Gaudias. Gaudias see in such a way that simply by seeing they can attain their cherished desire. In other words, they can see Sri Krishna's name, Vigraha deity, and Svarupa as non-different. If we do not fully appropriate Gaudyia Darshana, then there will be no purpose of human life, and we must remain like an old, blind in broad daylight. Therefore, in Srimad Bhagavatam, the king of Gaudyia Darshana scriptures, it has been stated, well, I think I have read this before, but this matter, I will just continue. Citation from Srimad Bhagavatam 11:9-29. Srimad Bhagavatam 11:9-29. The human birth is attained after many births. Therefore, it's extremely rare. Although this birth is temporary, it can bestow the highest purpose of life. Thus, an intelligent person, without delaying for even a moment, should endeavor for his ultimate welfare before death comes. Gaudyia visionaries are Veda Drik or Mansa Drik. It is necessary to emphasize repeatedly that there is no Gaudyia Darshana through eyes made of skin or eyes engaged in enjoying. The Gaudyia visionaries are not Mansa Drik, seers of flesh with eyes of flesh. Rather, they are Vedadrik, the highest visionaries of the Vedas. Therefore, Sri Brahmaji, the first Acharya of Gaudyia Darshana, has stated, citation from Sri Brahma Samhita 5:38. Premananjana Jurita Bhakti-vivocharanena Santasadeva Vidakayanti Insimusundarana Achintyanana Sarupa Govindamani Purusha Tamaham Bhajami Premananjana Churita Bhakti-vivocharanena Samvasadaiva Yaksha Vilukaya Yam Shiva Sundara Achintya Guna Swarupa Govinda Mani Purusha Tamaham Bhajami. Of course, there's a much more better melody for this Brahma Samhita, for Sri Brahma Samhita. Sorry, I know there's this beautiful melody, but now just my trial here. Okay. Translation. I worship the original Purusha Govinda, Shyama Sundara, Krishna, replete with inconceivable qualities, whom the devotees see within their hearts by devotional eyes, smeared with the ointment of prema.
Wir beide Studenten wach und die kleine Kapelle bei Nacht uns gegrüßt.
Eyes of devotion are aprakrita, supernatural.
Die kleine Kapelle bei Nacht uns gegrüßt.
Only the sadhu, whose eyes of bhakti are smeared with the ointment of prema, sees within his heart the embodiment of inconceivable virtues. Sri Shyama Sundara Gaudyia Darshana occurs through the eyes of bhakti, not through the eyes of kalpanika, imaginary, or mithya, false bhakti. Many people consider the slippery eyes of sentimental persons imbued with the prakrita svabhava, mundane nature, prakritika svabhava, mundane nature, to be bhakti maya netra, eyes of devotion. Therefore, the inconceivability of Gaudyia Darshana is not the object of their darshana. The next time, I will try to read from the next part with the title Achintya, Veda Veda, Siddhanta and the Authentic Maha Vaikya. Vakya. And the Authentic Maha Vakya. Jai Gaudyia Darshana, Jai Shri Prema Priyojana Prabhu Maharaj, Jai Shila Narayana Maharaj, Jai His Divine Grace Abhay Charan Ravinda Shila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Jai Shila Guru Govinda Maharaj. Now I will try to sing some songs. Yes, you all know that these three songs are all sung during the Kartika month. But before that, I would like to just to try not to say something, because I cannot say anything on the books of these very beautiful souls, these Vaishnavas, which have written these books. I cannot add anything and I cannot comment anything, but just I noticed that actually what today I tried to read here, first from the Gaudyia Darshana, and first from the Gayatri Book and then from Gaudyia Darshana. It was, in my understanding, connected with the way how a pure devotee thinks, how a pure devotee sees the world. Because who will be able to see with the Gaudyia Darshana way of seeing the world, a pure devotee, and this is actually the as we heard, only when a devotee, a Vaishnava, sees the world with the ointment of prema, with love to Krishna, with love to the divine couple Srimati Radhika and Shri Krishna. In this, only such a person can have Gaudyia Darshana, and also, and this is actually the love which can pull us towards God, towards Srimati Radhika and Shri Krishna, towards the divine couple. And as we know from verse 10 of Sri Upadeshamrita of Srila Rupa Goswami, the highest, topmost pure devotees are the gopis of Vrindavan, and particularly the most highest devotees of any pure devotees, from any pure devotees, the most highest, topmost pure devotee is among any other devotees, independently of men or women. This is Srimati Radhika. She is the highest, topmost pure devotee. So the way how she sees Krishna is actually Gaudyia Darshana. And of course, I try to say these things, but I don't understand this. Of course, I don't understand this, but just this is the only thing which can follow if we know that Shrimati Radhika is the topmost pure devotee among any other devotees, men or women. Then how she sees Krishna is Gaudyia Darshana then, actually. And exactly her love is which can pull us towards Krishna, towards the divine couple Shrimati Radhika and Shri Krishna. And as we all know, in verse 8 of Shri Shastaka is described also the love of a pure devotee to Krishna. And as we all know, that the topmost pure devotee among any other devotees is Shrimati Radhika, then this is also a description of Madnaki Mahabhava, the highest love in all the worlds, the love of Shrimati Radhika to Shri Krishna. You all know verse 8 of Shri Shastaka. Shishva Padartam Pinashtam Dashnam Mahtam Karutva Yatattavitatvam Pranatas tu Sevana Paraha. Shishva Padartam Pinashtam Dashnam Mahtam Karutva Yatattavitatvam Pranatas tu Sevana Paraha. So, we see here how a gopi, because Shrimati Radhika, she's a gopi, cowherd girl, cowherd, yes, she's saying, you can make me, she's talking to Krishna, or you can make me the most happiest in the world, or you can make me the most unhappiest. If I don't have, if I cannot see you before me, Adarshana Mamartam Kudu. But you can do whatever you want, O Krishna. You are the master, the lord of my prana, of my living heirs. You will remain always my only Lord. We see how beautifully here it is expressed. The highest love in all the worlds. Even we in the material world, even we who live in the material world can a little bit try to understand this love, because our love is also a little bit like this love, because everything comes from the highest personality of Godhead, from God. Everything comes from Krishna. Everything comes from Shrimati Radhika and Shri Krishna, from the divine couple. In this way, also the love we experience in this material world, it is a little bit like the love of Shrimati Radhika to Shri Krishna. Of course, not in the same way, but a little bit we can try to understand this beautiful love. And and exactly this is what makes us actually happy, because if we just try to think about the love of Srimati Radhika to Shri Krishna, even if we don't understand how is it exactly, it just makes us happy just to discuss on Krishna, on Srimati Radhika and Shri Krishna, on Madana Ke Mahabhav, or if we just read about it, it just makes us happy. It fills our heart. Why? Because all our feelings and the love which we experience in this world, in the material world, they have also come from Krishna, from Srimati Radhika and Shri Krishna, from the highest personality of Godhead, the divine couple Srimati Radhika and Shri Krishna. So now I will try to sing the 3 songs which some Vaishnavas sing in the Kartika month. Kartika month, this is October, November. I mean, in the middle of October till the middle of November, something like this. This is Kartika month. And then some Vaishnavas, sing only Damodarastakam. Some Vaishnavas sing Damodarastakam. And some Vaishnavas sing 3 songs, 2 songs, and also Damodarastakam. So, Shirada Kripa Kataksha Stavaraja from the Udvanaya Tantra spoken by Lord Shiva. Sichu Purna Saukya Sada Gadakari Shashi Kama Ripa Gadaksha Bhajana Nala Valava Tarangara Durlata Nadagra Lasya Lavaniya Lochanava Lokame Lala Milan Manani Mugda Mohana Shrita Gadakari Shashi Kama Ripa Gadaksha Bhajana Suvana Malika Chita Trireka Kapukantari Trisutra Mangaluna Triratna Diti Diti Salonadeva Kundala Rasuna Gucha Gupisa Kadakari Shashi Kama Ripa Gadaksha Bhajana Tamba Bimbala Pushpame Kalaguna Prashastaratna Kikini Kalava Madhya Manjule Karindra Shundadandika Varava Samago Gadakari Shashi Kama Ripa Gadaksha Bhajana Aneka Mantra Nandana No Puraravaskara Samajaraja Asavamsa Nitvanati Gaurava Vilola Hemavalari Vidambicharu Chakrani Gadakari Shashi Kama Kripa Gadaksha Bhajana Ananda Koti Vishnu Namra Padma Charsita Imadri Japulo Maja Virinka Javara Prade Apara Siddhi Saparangolina Kadakari Shashi Kama Kripa Gadaksha Bhajana Mukheshwari Kriyeshwari Swadeshwari Sureshwari Triveda Bharatishwari Brahmana Shasaneshwari Rameshwari Sameshwari Ramodakananeshwari Vrajeshwari Vrajadiva Shiradike Namostute Iti Mamat Kutastava Nishamya Bhanu Nandini Karotu Samtadachanam Kripa Kadaksha Bhajanam Pavita Daiva Sanchita Trirupa Karma Nakshana Pavita Davrajendra Sura Mandala Praveshana Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Translation. O Srimati Radhika, who are glorified by great sages, O you who dispel the lamentation of the three worlds, whose lotus face blossoms with a humorous smile and who sports in the kunjas, O beloved daughter of King Vrishapanu, O most near and dear to the son of the king of Vraja, when will you make me the recipient of your merciful sidelong glance? O you who are present in a pavilion made of creepers that are entwined around ashoka trees, whose beautiful tender reddish feet have the luster of coral and newly sprouting reddish leaves. and whose raised hand grants benedictions and fearlessness, O abode of infinite opulence? When will you make me the recipient of your merciful sidelong glance? O you who, on the stage of amorous sports, in the course of an auspicious discussion, express amazement by curving your eyebrows like bows, and then suddenly firing the arrows of your sidelong glances, piercing the son of Sri Nanda with amorous delusion and bringing him under your perpetual control. When will you make me the recipient of your merciful sidelong glance? O you, whose radiant and fair form resembles lightning, gold and champaka flowers, whose lotus face defeats the splendor of the effulgence of millions of autumnal moons, and whose eyes, restless like those of a young chikora bird, make various astonishing expressions at each moment. When you will make me the recipient of your merciful sidelong glance? O you, who are intoxicated by your youthfulness, who are decorated with the delightful ornament of silky anger, who reveals in your lover's attachment to you, and who are supremely proficient in the art of loving affairs. O you who are the most learned in knowledge of loving sports within the realm of your confidential, auspicious forest groves, when you will make me the recipient of your merciful sidelong glance? O you who are decorated with the ornaments of Anubhava, such as Hava and Bhava, and the diamond necklace of gentleness and gravity, whose breasts are like water pots made of pure gold, and which resemble the twin mounts on the head of an elephant. O you, whose glorious, gentle smile is like an ocean full of bliss, when will you make me the recipient of your merciful sidelong glance? O you, whose arms are like the tender stems of a lotus swaying in the water's waves, whose glance from blue eyes resembles the tips of creepers dancing in the breeze, who allure Madan Mohana to follow you, and upon meeting him steal away his mind and give him shelter in his state of enchantment. When you will make me the recipient of your merciful sidelong glance? O you, whose neck is marked with 3 lines like a conch shell, and is adorned with golden necklaces, and an auspicious tree sutra, glowing with 3 kinds of brilliant gems. O you, whose bluish black tresses, interwoven in a braid with clusters of flower blossoms, sway to and fro, when will you make me the recipient of your merciful sidelong glance? O you, from whose rounded hips hangs a wreath of excellent flowers, on whose charming slender waist a sublime belt of tiny bejeweled bells sweetly rings, and whose beautiful tights taper like the sloping trunk of the king of elephants. When will you make me the recipient of your merciful sidelong glance? O you, whose ankle bells, sweetly resounding with a host of Vedic mantras, resemble the warbling of a flock of royal swans, and whose beautiful gait mocks the movements of a swaying golden creeper, will you make me the recipient of your merciful sidelong glance? O you who are worshipped by Lakshmi Devi, the mistress of unlimited Vaikuntha planets, and who bestows benedictions upon Sri Parvati, Indrani, and Sarasvati. Even one of the nails of your lotus feet gives rise to an infinite variety of spiritual perfections. Oh, when will you make me the recipient of your merciful sidelong glance? O mistress of all kinds of sacrifices, of all activities, of the mantras uttered during yagya, of all the gods, of the teachings of the three Vedas, of the enforcement of all scriptural principles, of the goddess of fortune, of forgiveness, and of the delightful forest of Vrindavana, O mistress and empress of Vraja, O Srimati Radhika, I offer my pranama unto you. O daughter of Rishapana, upon hearing this wonderful prayer, please make me qualified to perpetually receive your merciful sidelong glance. By your mercy, my 3 types of karma will be destroyed, and at that moment I will enter the circle of the son of the king of Raja and his dearmost Sakhis. The 3 types of karma are accumulated reactions, fructifying reactions, and reactions from current activities. The next song, Shinandanandan Astakam, from an unknown Vaishnava author. Shivamokshanam Namami Nandanandanam Namami Nandanandanam Namami Nandanandanam Namami Nandanandanam Namami Nandanandanam Jayana Sunayana Sada Sukha Pranayana Jadamana Pralamana Namami Nandanandana Namami Nandanandana Namami Nandanandana Namami Nandanandana Namami Nandanandana Sanandanandanastu Padaya Shadayan Vinatarit Bhavadimustaram Labedat Avriyukmada Namami Nandanandana Namami Nandanandana Namami Nandanandana Namami Nandanandana Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Translation. His royal face is so lovely. His beautiful ears are adorned with hanging jeweled earrings, and his body is nicely anointed with fragrant sandalwood paste. I offer pranama to the Sri Nandana. His eyes are elongated like lotuses. Peacock's feathers adorn his head, and he enchants millions of cupids. I offer pranama to the Sri Nandana. From the tip of his beautiful nose hangs an elephant pearl. His rows of teeth shine naturally like pearls, and his bodily complexion shines like a fresh rain cloud. I offer pranama to the Sri Nandana. His hands are adorned with a flute. His majestic gait excels that of the king of elephants, and he is beautified by fine yellow garments. I offer pranama to the Sri Nandana. His threefold bending form is most beautiful. His nails glow like the moon, and he is adorned by priceless gems. I offer pranama to the Sri Nandana. His body exudes an extraordinarily enchanting fragrance, and upon his broad chest the Kaustuba gem shines, along with the mark of Srivatsa. I offer pranama to the Sri Nandana. He is Vrindavana's expert paramour, who dresses in a manner to enchant. His charming, playful pastimes to enhance his charming, playful pastimes, and who liberates Indra from his pride. I offer pranama to the Sri Nandana, the exquisite lover of the damsels of Vraja, always bestows happiness upon all living entities and enchants their mind. I offer pranama to the Sri Nandana. Whoever with faith recites these 8 verses, glorifying the son of Nanda, will easily conquer the insurmountable ocean of material existence, and attain shelter at his 2 lotus feet. Shri Damodara Astakam, spoken by Satyavrata Muni. Translation. I worship the Supreme Controller, whose form is eternal, full of knowledge and bliss. Upon his cheeks, makara-shaped earrings are swinging, and he shines most brilliantly in Gokula, running away from the grinding mortar in great fear of Mother Yashoda. He was ultimately caught from behind, weeping incessantly. He rubs his eyes with his two lotus hands. His eyes are filled with fear. He takes heavy breaths again and again that cause the pearls and other ornaments around his neck, which is marked by 3 gracefully curving lines, to tremble. I offer pranama unto that Damodara, who is bound by his mother's Vatsalya Bhakti. Through pastimes such as these, he drowns the residents of Gokula in pools of bliss, thereby informing people who are aware of his godhood that he can only be conquered by his devotees. Hundreds of times I again offer loving obeisance to him. O Deva, I do not ask for liberation from this world, nor the highest liberation of residence in Vaikuntha, nor do I seek any other benediction from you, the Supreme Benefactor. O Nata, may this form of yours as Balagopala, a little cowherd boy in Vrindavana, forever remain visible in my heart. What is the use of any other benediction? Your lotus-like face, encircled by soft, blackish-blue, curly locks of hair that have a reddish glow, is repeatedly kissed by the gopi, Shri Yashoda. May your lotus face, with lips like red bimba fruit, always remain manifest in my heart. I do not care about millions of other attainments. O Deva, O Damodara, O Ananta, O Vishnu, obeisance unto you. O Prabhu, be pleased with me. I am drowning in an ocean of miseries. Alas, I am most afflicted and do not know what to do. O Isha, shower me with your merciful glance and kindly uplift me by becoming directly visible to my eyes. Just as you freed the 2 sons of Kuvera, even while bound around the belly, and made them recipients of devotion. Similarly, please bestow upon me profuse prema bhakti to you in your form as a little cowherd boy. O Damodara, I long for this alone. I do not want any other kind of liberation. O Damodara, I offer pranama to the rope binding your belly, for it is an abode of brilliant effulgence. I offer pranama to your belly, which is the mainstay of the entire universe. I offer pranama again and again to Srimati Radhika, your most beloved, and I offer pranama to you, my divine Lord, who perform unlimited transcendental pastimes. Namaste Narasimhaya, Namaste Narasimhaya, Prahlada Lada Daya, Prahlada Lada Daya, Hiranyakashipu Vakshaya, Hiranyakashipu Vakshaya, Shiladankana Kalaya, Shiladankana Kalaya, Tondri Shiva Paratondri Shiva, Tondri Shiva Paratondri Shiva, Yato Yato Yamida Tondri Shiva, Yato Yato Yamida Tondri Shiva, Bahirni Shiva, Hridayendri Shiva, Bahirni Shiva, Hridayendri Shiva, Rishimamadi Sharanyam Prapade, Rishimamadi Sharanyam Prapade, Tava Karakamalavare Naka Aputa Shringa Dalita Hiranyakashipu Danubringa Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Tava Karakamalavare Naka Abuddha Shringa Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanubringa Keshavadrita Narhari Rupa Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Shri Nishimha Janrishim Jaya Janrishim Hare Apadesha Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Vrihi Shri Nishimha Janrishim Jaya Janrishim Hare Apadesha Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Vrihi Shri Nishimha Janrishim Jaya Janrishim Hare Apadesha Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Vrihi Shri Nishimha Janrishim Jaya Janrishim Hare Apadesha Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Vrihi Shri Nishimha Janrishim Jaya Janrishim Hare Apadesha Jaya Padma Mukha Jaya Lakshmi Rishi, Lakshmi Rishi, Lakshmi Rishi, Jaya Lakshmi Rishi, Ogran Rishi, Ogran Rishi, Jaya Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra. Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra. Jaya Gauranita, Jaya Gauranita, Jaya Gauranita, Jaya Shri Shri. Jaya Gauranita, 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 Jaya Shri Shri. Gurudev Jai, Gurudev Jai, Gurudev Jai, Prabhupada Jai, Prabhupada Jai, Prabhupada Jai Shri Jaya Radha Madhava, Radha Govinda, Radha Gokula, Radha Shyama, Radha Govinda, Radha Govinda, Radha Gokula, Radha Madhava. Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Jai Shri Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Jai Shri Prabhupada. Panchakapatrupacha Kripasipeva Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha.
Lach mir der Himmel zu. Du lächelst das vielfach Gesicht, hab mich an, die zum Fang